Sentimental Education is a novel written by the French author Gustave Flaubert and published in 1869. Set in the years leading up to and following the 1848 revolution in France, the novel follows the lives of two young people, Frederic Marot and Madame Arnax, as they navigate the complexities of love, politics, and social class. Through their experiences, Flaubert explores themes such as romanticism, youth, and coming of age, as well as the corrupt and hypocritical nature of the French aristocracy. A Sentimental Education is considered a masterpiece of French literature and is known for its rich and detailed depiction of 19th century France. In A Sentimental Education, Gustave Flaubert explores the themes of romanticism and revolution in 19th century France. The novel is set during a period of political and social upheaval, with the 1848 revolution serving as a backdrop to the story. The revolution had a profound impact on French society, as it led to the overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of the Second Republic. The novel depicts the social and political tensions of the time, with characters grappling with the changing landscape of French society. One of the key themes explored in the novel is the disillusionment of the young protagonists. Frederic Marot and Madame Arnax, the two main characters, are both idealistic and romantic in their outlook, and their experiences highlight the clash between romantic ideals and the harsh realities of life. Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that has been explored in literature throughout history. There are many different types of love that can be portrayed in novels, including romantic love, familial love, platonic love, self-love, and more. Each type of love has its own unique characteristics and can be portrayed in different ways in literature. Romantic love, also known as eros, is perhaps the most commonly portrayed type of love in literature. This type of love is characterized by intense physical attraction, desire, and passion between two individuals. Romantic love is often portrayed as a powerful force that can overcome obstacles and bring two people together, but it can also be portrayed as a destructive force that can lead to jealousy, obsession, and heartbreak. Familial love, or love between family members, is another type of love that is often portrayed in literature. This type of love is characterized by a deep sense of loyalty, responsibility, and unconditional support between family members. Familial love can be portrayed in many different ways, such as the bond between siblings, the love between parent and child, or the love between extended family members. Platonic love, also known as friendship, is another type of love that can be portrayed in literature. This type of love is characterized by a deep emotional connection, shared interests, and a sense of mutual support between two individuals. Platonic love is often portrayed as a supportive and enriching force in people's lives, but it can also be portrayed as a source of tension or conflict, particularly when romantic feelings are involved. Self-love is perhaps the most important type of love, as it involves loving and accepting oneself for who they are. Self-love can be portrayed in many different ways in literature, such as through characters who learn to overcome their insecurities or who learn to appreciate their unique qualities and strengths. In addition to exploring different types of love, literature also often portrays the destructive power of desire and passion. Desire and passion can be powerful motivators that drive characters to pursue their goals and achieve great things, but they can also be destructive forces that lead characters down dangerous paths. For example, in Emily Bronte's novel Wuthering Heights, the intense desire and passion between Catherine and Heathcliff ultimately leads to their destruction and the destruction of those around them. Similarly, in F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, the destructive power of desire is portrayed through the character of Jay Gatsby, whose relentless pursuit of his desire for wealth and status ultimately leads to his downfall. Overall, the themes of love and desire are rich and complex in literature, and they continue to be explored by writers across many different genres and time periods. Through their portrayals of different types of love and the destructive power of desire and passion, authors are able to explore some of the deepest and most complex aspects of the human experience. Social class played a significant role in 19th century France, particularly in terms of the distribution of power and privilege. The French aristocracy held a significant amount of power and wealth, with members of the upper classes enjoying access to prestigious educational institutions, political influence, and luxurious lifestyles. In contrast, members of the lower classes, including workers and peasants, often lived in poverty and lacked access to basic resources such as education and healthcare. This divide between the upper and lower classes was particularly pronounced during the 19th century, as France underwent significant political and social change. The French Revolution of 1789 had overthrown the monarchy and established a republic, but social and economic inequality remained a persistent issue. The July Revolution of 1830 resulted in the overthrow of the Bourbon monarchy and the establishment of a constitutional monarchy, but political power remained largely concentrated in the hands of the wealthy elite. Flaubert's novel Sentimental Education explores these themes of social class and power in the context of mid-19th century France. The novel follows the life of Frédéric Marot, a young man from a middle-class family who aspires to climb the social ladder and achieve success and status in Parisian society. Throughout the novel, Flaubert portrays the corruption and hypocrisy of the French aristocracy, which is depicted as self-serving and morally bankrupt. Many of the aristocrats in the novel are portrayed as indulging in excess and extravagance while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the lower classes. Flaubert's portrayal of the aristocracy suggests that their wealth and privilege have made them complacent and indifferent to the plight of others. At the same time, Flaubert also explores the struggles for power and influence within French society, as various factions and interest groups compete for control. Frédéric's own quest for power and influence is a central theme of the novel, as he seeks to advance his own career and establish himself as a respected member of society. However, Frédéric's attempts to climb the social ladder are often thwarted by his own indecisiveness and lack of commitment, as well as the entrenched power structures of French society. Overall, Flaubert's novel provides a nuanced and critical portrayal of social class and power in 19th century France, highlighting the corruption and hypocrisy of the aristocracy and the struggles for influence and control within French society. Through his exploration of these themes, Flaubert offers a powerful commentary on the societal inequalities and power dynamics that continue to shape our world today.